All right, check it, man. I'm about to break down my portfolio. Or truly, I was just in the middle of breaking down my portfolio on another platform. I'm not gonna go there. I don't want to shout out no platform. Um, I was just in the middle of breaking down my portfolio, and I'm gonna run it back for the people that were watching on here. You're gonna have to hear it again. I want to run it back for y'all. PRNT. PRNT is a company that does 3D printing. Basically, they don't just 3D print like office supplies and the shit that I used to think, in a sense, 3D printing was just used for, in a sense. They are 3D printing, like planes in the sky right now have parts that are 3D printed. First thing first, the 3D printed parts are much, way less. So it's basically saving like gas, in a sense, trying to put people to take people wherever they need to go. They are 3D printing, if you 3D, the 3D print, I believe they said that it's stronger. That they're putting 3D printing parts in cars and shit like that, like the little bitty part, man, nails they can, nails that are going in tires and screws and things like that. Man, it's 3D printed. In a sense, like we don't have to go get it from the mines no more, dog. They are, man, all they need is a 3D printing material. They are 3D printing hearts. Or really basically just organs. I don't know about hearts, and like I've looked into the studies like that, but they are testing and trying to figure out how to 3D print hearts and organs. And if you think about this, man, Tesla just dropped the robot not too long. Man, we're finna go into a whole nother stage of life. So basically, like if you're not prepared and you're not progressing into, you're gonna get left behind by the people that are moving in that direction. But man, they're 3D printing bones. And it's, man, if you break your bone or your femur or something like that, man, they got machines that can scan your whole body and 3D print whatever, like your bone perfectly the same way it would take that bone out and put the 3D printed thing in. It's gonna be strong in your bone every way, everything it works. Now, well, I'm saying that it works. Again, some of this, I believe the bones and stuff like that, that's still in research, or in studies or whatever. It's most definitely in their 3D. They have 3D printed parts in planes right now that are in the air today. Cars, they're looking at it. I believe because it's stronger, but it's not. I don't know how it is against impact. I know that it's in planes. I don't know if it's in cars just yet. So PRNT, I don't even know. Let me see. The 3D printing ETF. On top, okay, it's an ETF. One of these days, I'm going to break the whole thing down because I really do want, like, I was sitting there watching and reading some shit about it the other day. And just sitting there reading about all the ways that they're trying to implement, like, the 3D printing, man, it's amazing. It's advancement is what it is. You better catch up. Let me go back to it. And what I'm talking about, dog, I said advancement. I look for, first things first, I am nobody's fiduciary. I am nobody's financial advisor. I'm going to be honest, dog. I read and I watch things and then I come on here and I give it to y'all. And truly, that's not how I do it. I get a little bit of experience first. I've already bought the stock. I've been sitting here trading. I've been watching what's going on. I've been learning how to use the platform, and now I'm coming here breaking it down to y'all. So I'm not gonna say in a sense like I just read it and then turn around and get like I'm not rebuttaling anything. I'm low key just I'm telling man I'm showing you and telling you my results of what I'm getting from it, dog. Don't take my advice that seriously. I implore everybody to go do your own research, man. Think for yourself. Please don't be no sheep and follow me because I don't know nothing. But I invest in long-term companies. Long-term companies, lifetime stocks, lifetime whatever. I mean, however you want to call it. Walmart, Disney. What else do I have on here? Bank of America, Verizon, Coca-Cola. And basically the way I think about a lifetime, man, if I have a child tomorrow, if you are pregnant, if you are pregnant, if you have kids right now, companies like Coca-Cola and Walmart and Disney, when your children die, those companies will be around. As long as there is still a free world and we are still living, I'm not even going to say in a capitalistic modern society. I'm like as long as we're still breathing, and humanity is still around, like operating and trading with currency in whatever kind of way, because they're going into cryptos and things like that. As long as that's still going on, I mean, these companies are going to be around. those are the type of stocks that I invest in. The 3D printing one, that is something truly, I'm telling you, because it's a 3D printing ETF, when I even looked into the ETF before I bought the stock, which I actually have quite a few shares. Now I only have one share of that. And it's down right now. I might go buy some more. But when I looked into the ETF, it's not really just the 3D printing that it is. It says it's called the 3D printing ETF or whatever, only because like it's investing into the studies and everything that could go into. Like it owns whatever company is already printing the stuff that is going into the planes, but it's also trying to do everything else, which I'm gonna get into that on some of the other stocks that are in my portfolio. Which Disney, as I just mentioned, I don't even have to say too much about Disney. Everybody understands, man. Walt Disney created Disney in 1935 or something. It was the 30s. I looked it up. It might be 32 or 39 or one of those numbers. It was the 30s. It's going to be around in 2030 something. A 10-year stop. I'm saying, and if you think about it, well, I'm not going to say if you think about it. If you go look at the numbers, if you invest in any stock, any lifetime stock, over a 10-year period, it has increased. I believe like the market increases over like 1% a year, like 2 or like it's a percentage a year in a sense. But basically, however much money that you put into this, you're guaranteed to get more over 10 years. And I'm saying this, dog, because I'm not trying to be rich today. I'm trying to be rich. I'm trying to secure wealth, if you see what I'm saying. I'm not trying to, I don't want to be flashy. I'm just trying to make sure, nigga, like, as long as this free world is moving, nigga, I'm going to be good. I don't know about y'all. On top of that, I'm cashing out. And I'm getting dividends, which I'm going to get into. I believe I have videos about the dividends, which I'm not going to get into that. Verizon, I have some shares of Verizon. Again, man, I want to say this because I think I said this earlier. Verizon is not a cell phone company. They don't care anything about getting you their like your cell phone service. That I mean, truly, I want everybody to invest in Verizon, put your money into Verizon, buy their cell phones, buy their whatever it is. That's why their service is trash. They are not a cell phone company. They are a telecommunications company. Verizon owns satellites. Dog, if you put, I'm going to say $10,000 into Verizon, you own a satellite. On top of that, if you own companies like this, if you own enough, truly, I believe, like some company, if you own one share of companies, you get dividends. I believe in a sense, truly, like you get say-so in the company. If they have votes, nigga, you can go vote in the company. Log in, give them the information, whatever your information is. I don't know how you do it. I'm gonna tell you, you can Google how to do it, but I know this is done, and you can do it. This is facts. They send their shareholders information. That's why they want your address and shit. Like TD Ameritrade, when you log in, they want everything factual. But nah, man. Like Verizon, real life, it's a telecommunications company. You can't compete with it. That's why they can buy everything, because they have the money and the capital to go buy everything. Something else in my portfolio, I got American Airlines. I bought American Airlines. It's a trash airline company again. It is. Just like Verizon as far as the service goes. It's not going anywhere. In 10 years, as long as, nigga, it's still planes in the air, American Airlines is going to be flying spaceships pretty soon. Nigga, you think Elon Musk and them are flying spaceship, nigga, and you don't think these motherfucking airline companies are trying to figure out how they're finna get spaceships to get spaceships in general? Don't play with me now. It's finna be whole. I'm a flat earther. I'm just fucking with you. I'm gonna tell you this. I question what's going on, but you like really, if it is space like that, dog, you don't think that they're, man? I'm gonna tell you, get with the program. But most definitely, 10 years from now, American Airlines, this lifetime company, is going to be around. My kid's going to be flying American Airlines spaceships. Bank of America. I believe that all of mine pay dividends. I believe that every company that I've invested in so far pays dividends. I have invested in... Bank of America is a lifetime stock. I truly just want to go get a bank ETF. You can get a ETF that will pay you dividends that basically owns Bank of America, Chase, Morgan Stanley. There's another one. There's another powerhouse I always forget about. Something like that. Yeah. I mean, it's always a fourth one I forget about. But you can get an ETF that actually owns all of those, or that has shares and what's it called, in all those companies. So instead of going to get bank, I'm not going to sell no shares. I'm not selling Bank of America at all. I have equity in Bank of America. Nigga, I got to say so. When I walk in Bank of America, nigga, they look at me different. But I'm most definitely, I don't know if I'm gonna get no more, but I'm gonna look into the ETF before I buy any more Bank of America shares for sure. DKNG, y'all don't understand how big sports betting is finna be. We are living in a digital world. Dog, there were really people that were simulating 2K matches on ESPN during the pandemic. Sports betting in general, any sport, it don't matter what it is. I believe that DKNG is DraftKings is what it is. I'm up 60% since I bought it. Another company, MindMed. I actually put a whole bunch of money into it. Well, I'm not gonna say a whole bunch, but I put a lot into it. And I lost some money, but I'm not tripping. MindMed is a company. Okay. Again, because I said on my lifetime stocks, DraftKings is a lifetime stock, and I brought up in a sense like just sports betting in general. Sports aren't going anywhere. On top of that, like, it doesn't matter where you take the sports. People are always going to bet and gamble on it. If you like that's, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of like putting money in OnlyFans. Now, I'm not gonna say I don't know if OnlyFans are gonna come to the market, but if OnlyFans comes to the market, women have a legal prostitution ring. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to speak too much, but if it comes to the market, I'm putting money behind it. I support sex workers. That's all I'm gonna say. MindMed. MindMed is another company. Okay, honestly, it's out of Canada, I believe. I put money into MindMed truly because I believe it's a lifetime company because they're not going anywhere. It is a company basically centered around psychedelic research and psychedelic. How do I say it? I'm finna find the word. Psychedelic medicine. And truly, I say this because they're trying to figure out like ways that they can use psychedelics to help people overcome. What's the word? I mean, truly, like whatever psychological disorders, in a sense, like anxiety and whatever. Like, man, I got all types of problems. I'm fucked up. And I support the company only because, like, man, I've seen the miracles and the wonders of psychedelics, and I support them truly. Like, study. I mean, first thing first, it's already in like psychedelics are already being used in some like circumstances, some cases or whatever it is. But I invest in the company in a sense just because like I believe like it should get bigger. I'm gonna be like, if I had $1 million, truly I probably put like 100,000 behind it, dog. Like, this isn't to get anybody on the next drug, man. This is to get people to stop needing drugs. Let me see. What else do I got in the portfolio? I went over PRNT. THCX. Let me see if it's the ETF. Yep, the cannabis. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm not gonna go there because it's going on YouTube, and I'm trying to get paid one of these days. The cannabis ETF. You can't go wrong. I don't know what they have into it. They have all the actually, I believe I have one of the companies they have. If that's what that is. No, that's another ETF. Okay, so I have both the cannabis ETFs. I'm gonna be honest. They're both American-based companies. I truly don't know if America will ever. I don't know if federal law will ever allow cannabis in the form that most people smoke it. Most people want to smoke it. It doesn't matter. The companies that are selling the weed, if you smoke weed, regardless of where it was grown, it had to be transferred into. Well, I say that, man, you can grow in your backyard, but in a sense, man, if you smoke weed and you're smoking that California weed, I'm gonna tell you invest in the ETF. Don't go look for the companies. Go find those two ETFs. YOLO, you only live once. YOLO. Go find those ETFs, that one, and THCX, and invest in them. That's what I'm gonna tell you to do. What's good? What's good? How was school?
Good.
What you learned? I told you we was gonna ask you what you learned. What you learned today? What y'all do?
Shoes off, backpack and mask where they're supposed to go. Thank you.
Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about school when I get off here. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, if you partake in cannabis, if you exercise, if you believe that cannabis should be legal, because they also do legal routes and all types. These ETFs, you really just gotta go look at the companies that they own. I've looked into them. I'm gonna go over each ETF that I own one of these days. I'm just going over basically the basis portfolio. If you are a beginning investor, I would say just go straight to the ETFs. Don't even look at the companies, really. Like, go see what the ETFs own. If you buy it, if you spend your money there, buy the ETF. Like I said, man, Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, all those, what's it called? You can go get an ETF for it. I'm telling you, put your money into it. If you put your money into the bank, put your money into the ETF that owns the bank. You have equity. You don't have equity and you don't have say-so in the bank per se in that manner, but they're going to use your money to give them to that money. And on top of that, put your ETF. Most ETF pay dividends. Hey, those might be burnt. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, I already turned it off.
Are they burnt?
The ends are.
Oh, they'll be alright. I didn't think about it. Oh no, you told me to put them in. You didn't tell me to take them off. I'm about to get off of here because I'm gonna do a new video basically on we're going whale watching. I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted to go over my portfolio again, talk to y'all about the lifetime stocks. That's where you got to put your money into, dog. I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to be wealthy. I'm not trying to be rich. I don't need to be rich tomorrow and none of that. I'm trying to be wealthy. Peace and blessings to you. Appreciate you watching. Share this, comment, like, subscribe, please, all that. Y'all share, like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Give me the comments. Talk to me. Peace and blessings to you.